What's going on YouTube? It's your buddy Will from the What's Up in the Sky 37 channel. We're online at www.whatsupinthesky.com. You are looking at a Curiosity Rover photo, one of the new ones coming in, and hopefully right off the bat you see the anomaly. This was sent over to me by Chels, my buddy. He sends me all sorts of good stuff. Man, I got so many of you guys sending me good things. Lots of other just, this is a fairly close-up shot. From what I can tell, they don't give you scale. It looks like a very dry area, almost like the what's making these drag marks here and stuff like that. Like things have been cracking, like it's been getting wet from water and cracking. This whole area we've been seeing all sorts of spots that look like they've got water on them. And look, this is pretty interesting. I'd love to know if any of you guys live in the desert or live in in this type of environment, what could, is this just normal cracking that I'm looking at there? But this thing is pretty awesome. I must say, if I haven't seen something that looks manufactured in my lifetime, think I'm staring at it right now. Now, just for giggles, I want to turn this thing, let's see, image. Oops, I'm in fire. Here, let me show you guys the actual image first. Here is from NASA. All you have to do is go below and click the link you can see up here. I've got it in the description. Don't worry about trying to sit there and write this thing out or something like that. Also, I want to check this top right hand corner of it as well. Um, but look at this thing. It looks like it's in the air. The shadow is strange to it. Look, it's got this big ball you can see right there. Then it's got a little one there. It almost looks like this was either shaped that way or something along those lines. Looks like a totem, something. Let me see what I can do here. Let me, we're just going to get crazy. We're going to crop it. I don't usually do this. Ooh, let's do the auto color just to see if I can bring anything out. You know, let's take that back. And let me just do a quick filter, sharpen, smart sharpen, not that much. Just to sharpen it up a little bit. See, because it looks like it's got some intricate looking, I don't know what to call it there, carving, I guess, whatever. See, I'm not 100% sure what we're actually looking at. This is this shadow. This is a little bit higher up in the air, so it is sticking in the ground and going up. Look at this, because you can see this shadow right here. It's kind of smaller. It's on the ground, and it's got an S on it. Whoa, this is too cool. Now, let's see if we can't do the auto color, auto contrast, and what I want to do is I want to bring out the bring up the gamma and see if that helps with it. Okay. It's kind of bright now, but you still see what I'm talking about. See how it has almost the S shape right there, something along those lines, or a figure eight. It's got two pieces. There are two beveled slots. This looks like they come together here, and it forms an overall ball or something like that. And it seems to be ending. Um, Somehow it's standing up. So I don't know if on the other side it's got a piece that's holding it up. But look here, this seems to have the same, like a oval code carved into it. It's got what looks to be a couple, well, to me, just looking at it as a human, I see two eyes and a face. Um, I think we're looking at maybe a piece of machine. Here's a little, looks like just a little sphere, not too much, maybe something else was on it. And here you can see a blur mark that's been added to it. It's been obfuscated by NASA, and it's been put right in there because I love to know what exactly was right there. And I'm going to take this blur tool and see if we can get back behind it a little bit. Well, you can see it a little bit. It's almost like a circle that had a little honeycomb shape or whatever, like a bevel there, or what is it called? Inlay there, inlay there, inlay up top. So what would happen if we just went like this? Say maybe it's set on something along these lines, and now somehow it's just been flipped over. Okay, let's try and go back to where we were. All right. Oh, image, step forward. All right, so edit. Step forward. I think that was the last place we were at. So, all right. So, what do you guys think about that? Comment below. That's got to look like something to you guys. I know someone here is going to be like, hey, maybe this piece right here. Look at that. Maybe that is what was connected right here. Maybe these actually go onto it. Look at that. I mean, it would fit perfectly. I mean, hell, let's even try and just do it with the magic. The magic. That's the magnetic lasso, is it? No, there we go. With the magic. Oh, edit. When you're doing this stuff on the fly. Come on, Will. Here we go. The magic of computers. Edit, copy, edit, paste. Should be doing that with the keyboard. Maybe that does go on right there. Um, I'm just trying to get it to look, and it was a little bit closer, so it'd be a different thing. But I don't know. It does look like it probably could have fit. It's a little bit closer there. Maybe that fell off of that. I'm not sure. But tell you what, something here is something's pretty cool about this. I mean, like I said, that's definitely something. Chelsea's right on the ball with this. There's so much going on Mars, so many things. Let's see, there's another piece up here in the corner. I don't know if that was it. I kind of noticed it as we were backing out. So let me back out a little bit. I'm sure I'm missing other stuff here just because there's so much. And honestly, do you see anything else here that looks like that piece? I mean, anything at all. This is kind of interesting, whatever this little thingy there going on is. Um, then there was another thing up here at the top. See this? It's almost like these aren't cracks, but tracks of some sorts. So let me know what you guys think about these tracks. I mean, look at that. This one comes around here, and the track actually looks to be squared out. And tell me that doesn't look like some sort of animal or something that's been blurred out. It's got blur mark all over it been used. The blur's been used all over there. You can see it. Here, I'll show you exactly where it's been used. It starts here. It comes around. It hasn't been used there. It's all over here, all the way up to here. This has all been blurred. Now, this has a fairly interesting shape to it. I mean, there's two little spheres there. It almost looks like it could be some sort of animal. And it looks like it's maybe, a lot of times I think what we're seeing back here, and look at this. Look how this stuff around here has been manipulated too. When you see a square around something, it looks like it's been pasted and copied into it. You see how there's a square around this right here? If this was just taken with a simple picture, you'd still see, this would look smooth like this thing's. Something's awry with this picture. It looks like it was either almost made. This piece right here too, look at this. It has a different color end to it. Let me see if we can't. Let me do this full sharpen up. Image, type, and then I'll let you guys go. This whole thing, something stinks with this whole picture here. Something's not right. And what's interesting is, let me sharpen it up pretty, and then we're going to use the this tool right here, which is even more sharpen, and see what we can do with this. You don't really get much more out of it, but see how whatever this, this is what really makes me think these are tracks. This coming this way, look, it goes around that and comes through. All right, so check this out. All right, hold on. Maybe this is happening at the whole thing. I've never really thought about, you know, what would be the odds that if these were cracks that there would only be, no rock. There would be a rock in the middle of one of the tracks. That's what I'm trying to say. So this looks like it's been pasted and copied in. All these little things come around. Look at this. It comes all the way around that area and comes up to this, and all this looks to be shredded. Sometimes I'm wondering if this stuff right here is not in fact like a moss. Something that's green, new layer, and then something. Let me do this. We're gonna go bam. Bam! That's what I'm saying. Bam! Let me wake up, guys. Come on, see, this stuff's too cool. A lot of stuff going on. We're catching all sorts of stuff nowadays. Sometimes I think this stuff might just be some sort of vegetation, just maybe some moss or something, And I could be totally wrong on that. But it does look like something was foraging through it. Um, Tell me this stuff here doesn't look damp. Like at some point there's water flowing through here. See here how damp it looks? But over here, here's the coolest of them all. Here, let me just give it a little swipe on down. And look up here. I mean, this something's been. Look at these perfect circles and stuff in here. Let me show you this one more time, and then we're gonna get on out of here. Look up here how it's got a little sphere there and a little sphere there. And at the end here, but it gets choppy because of the side of it. But there looks like it's been carved a little bit. There looks like there's pieces to it. Like there's actually some art in it. Once again, you've got your blur tactics being used right here, and for a good reason, because look, if they didn't blur out here, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blur marks. If we were allowed to see all that, it'd probably look intricate like this over here. You got some blur marks right here, which are probably cutting out what looks to be some sort of smiley face or something along those lines. Let's see. Or anything really. So you can't get behind that blur. It's a little bit. So these things keep going down like that. So whatever decides to put the blur there, it's not because of the shadowing, it's not because of the lighting, it's because something's going on. They're hiding something. Somebody's hiding something. But all right, guys, this one's gone a little bit too long just for this. This thing's pretty awesome. As I just used the sharpening tool to sharpen it up a little bit for you. Let me know what you guys think about this. Much love to you. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. It's Sunday night, 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I went 11 minutes with this. I had to talk a little bit. It's been a while. Peace.